This is a historic day for us. Just couldn't be more excited as a general manager to introduce Darvin Ham as the new Lakers head coach.
Feels great, man. Feels great. Can't wait to get started. Being able to do it in the D League and now G League was extremely beneficial. And we have a term that that I hear a lot of people say now, just getting it out the mud and washing it off and making it work for you. And, everybody can't take your uniform off and then make the leap to an NBA sideline. Like sometimes there's certain steps I think makes it even better and make you more attractive to potential suitors when you go that route, and they know that you're really serious about coaching, because back then the money really wasn't all that great, but you had the exposure, you had the opportunity to get the know-how and to try different things at an NBA level. I grew up in Saginaw, Michigan. I was shot in the face by accident April 5th, 1988. You go through something like that, it's gonna do one or two things. It's gonna make you fearful or fearless. It made me fearless. I mean, yeah, you growing up as this innocent little kid and there's things going on around you. At that point, you just start thinking about wanting to get away from it, wanting to get away from that environment, because me getting shot in the middle of a shootout, like, it wasn't intended for me, but still, I could have died just as easily, So just being in that type of environment, it motivates you to try to get hungry and into something that's tangible, that's going to get you out of that environment into a much better place somewhere in the world. Sometimes being at this level, we can feel like, as a representative now for the Lakers, a head coach for the Lakers, I don't want that kid back in Saginaw to think that I'm too far out of their reach. Like, at some point, I'm going to go back there. Just give them hope, man. I think Draymond put out a little piece the other day on his little podcast talking about that, like where we're from. Like, just the first thing you lose is hope, and he was dead on with that. So all of us need to do a better job of going back to those type of depressed areas and shine some light in there and let these kids know that they just keep working hard and they keep pushing the line, that good things can happen for them in their life. I think you make your aspirations attainable in the short term, and then I think that'll lead to long-term success. That's why I was mentioning out there the daily process of getting better defensively and doing different things on the daily. That's in the short term. That's attainable. We can try to master a drill. We can try to master a practice. We can implement different things. Once we work through all of that and we do it, we commit ourselves to doing it every day, then you're gonna look up at the end of the year and you're gonna be way farther along than what you thought you would be, or the world thought you would be. That's my mindset. That's the mindset I'm gonna try to share with the team, and hopefully they embrace it and grasp it. Like, let's set goals that are tangible and attainable in the immediate future, like in the short term, and that's how better can we practice? How better can our individual workouts be? How better can we make this drill we're gonna take from the practice court to ultimately utilizing in a game situation? So we're going to bring toughness. We're going to set that tough tone. And all the Lakers team, they talk about Showtime running up and down, but the championship teams I witnessed from LA, even the one a couple of years back, those teams were physical. From the Shaq days to the Kareem, James Worthy days to Bron and AD, those were physical teams. So we have to establish that. They're not calling things as close at this time of year. So to already have that ingrained in you as individual players and as a team, and it also allows you to latch on to an immediate identity. We have to set that tone. We have to set that tone, man. That's how you get better and build towards a championship, in my opinion. It's gonna be fun.